Hey, welcome back. It's 7:11 on the morning news. Thanks so much for staying with us. We've got this really great story. It's a part of our Land of the Living Stories, a segment that we decided we'd like to air to make sure that you get in touch with your community and your province.
And there's so much about Saskatchewan, so many hidden gems that people just don't know. So grab that cup of coffee, give yourself a couple of minutes, even if you have to be late for work. This is such a good feature from our Scott McLean.
Yeah, exactly. For many in our province, work means showing up at 9 a.m., sitting at a desk and leaving before dinner. But for some men and women who work in the potash industry, work means something entirely different. For this very first installment of our weekly series, The Land of the Living Stories, our Scott McLean goes underground for a day in the life of a potash worker.
It's bright and early in Esterhazy, Saskatchewan.
Okay, listen up for a second.
The beginning of 12 hours at work in the world's largest potash mine.
Have a safe day and got lots of muck.
It's this elevator shaft that takes miners deep underground, rattling for all 3,200 feet of the 2.5-minute trip.
Oh yeah, yes it is.
Tommy, you got 58 truck there. Okay.
Potash mining is not exactly the world's easiest job, but it sure has its perks.
She's good.
Tom Vosper and Lyle Vaughn will be the first guys to tell you all about them.
This time of the year, it's the best job in the world. You don't have to worry about the weather. All you got to do is worry about getting here.
Consistently at a humid 26 degrees, the temperature underground is tropical.
Everybody loves the pants, but the shirts, they don't breathe very well.
The only problem is that the sun never reaches the mine floor,
I don't get spooked easily.
though life on the surface always follows them underground.
Oh, it's good to see the pants are playing well. That's just in case someone's on the other side. That's a warning horn.
In this job, once you get to work, there's a much bumpier commute to the work site.
This road was cut by a four-roader.
There's 5,000 kilometers of tunnel underground. It takes about 25 minutes to reach today's work site, the closest one to the shaft.
We do room and pillar mining. We cut out a room, we leave a pillar in between the next room. We call everything we cut muck. This is the belt that's going to carry the muck that we cut today to the shaft and up into the mill.
It's here where Tom and Lyle will set up shop for the day. A few safety checks,
If I find a loose section, it's going to sound really drummy. That's solid.
and then a few more,
Gotta make sure we put webbing on that cable, Tom.
and they're ready to decide where to cut in order to get the richest potash.
As we move down, it'll get smaller and smaller and smaller. I would call the grade right there.
Then a few more safety checks, change the broken bits,
Ta-da!
and finally, over an hour into their workday, Tom and Lyle start stimulating the provincial economy.
Ready to go, Tom?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It doesn't look like much now, but this process is the lifeblood of an industry that was worth $5.4 billion in sales last year.
Anytime you say potash, you think, yeah, that's us at the face digging it out of the ground.
And though it's easy to get trapped in the monotony of the job, sometimes life decides to disrupt the workflow.
The call light was on, so I think at that time it was, could be any day now. Hello there, I'm in labor. Better come home now. So that was probably the best day, one of the best days.
12 hours later, the day is over. And the pink mineral will soon be on its way to market, helping the province to prosper. But perhaps it's not the mineral that drives Saskatchewan's economic engine so much as it's the men.
If you give this company an honest effort, they'll give you one back.
Scott McLean,
Take me home.
Global News.
I love that story. I think the sound just makes it come to life. It's just so impressive the way it was put together. And of course, the men really do make that story.
Yeah, it makes you appreciate what they do a whole lot more. Now that you know that they're going underground and they're doing all that work, that's very dangerous.
Yeah, and of course, we'll continue this series every Monday, so make sure to stay tuned. Next week, Scott McLean continues this series with a look at how the industry drives our province's economy. Pretty cool.